Okay, welcome guys. Welcome to another video with me, the Stonk Dad. So, I've had a lot of requests from a previous video that I made almost like 8 months ago. It's kind of crazy how fast time flies by. But we have been doing this amazing strategy on the market on close data every single day for like the past like almost a year now. And we have developed a new strategy that I want to share with you guys. But first, I'm going to explain what MOC is. Market on close, MOC is what we call it. I'm going to explain what that is so you guys aren't confused on what it is. I did make a video, like I said earlier. So if you guys haven't seen that video, I definitely recommend to go back and watch that before this one. But I will give a brief summary of what MOC is and the strategy that I've been using, and then also this new one that we've been working the past week or so. So what MOC is, it's the market on close orders, just like I said. So the last 10 minutes of the day, there's a lot of large institutions and hedge funds that put in their orders at the end of the day because they like to have the price close to the closing price of each day. So in this case, this is the data that you see on your screen right here. So this is on the 15th of May is when this came out. So this had heavily buy side imbalance on these orders. So what that means is there's a lot more buy orders than sell orders that have to be executed at close by market on this specific day. So this is all live data coming through. This is just a screenshot. But basically what we're looking at here is there's a lot more buyers, and what we can do is we can take a trade based off of this data. So what I was doing previously is I was waiting for this data to play out. If it's heavily buy side, I'll play that momentum to the upside if it's very strong. So in this case, it was very, very strong, and we played momentum to the upside going long. Obviously, there was a little bit of TA involved in that, and if I do explain that TA in my previous video. And in this case, we made $1,300 on that. So very, very nice trade. So yeah, that's just a basic little rundown of what MOC is. It's just those orders, and we the last part of the day, and we take a trade based off of that data. So we have actually developed a new strategy going into it. Since we're playing momentum, guys, this is how we can capture a little bit of momentum going with the MOC data. Okay. So a lot of you guys, sorry about the flickering of my light. I need to switch that light bulb. Anyways, so what we've done is we've developed a strategy where we can capture each side no matter what happens with the data. So if you guys are familiar with MOC, what happens is at 3:49 Eastern is when is right before the MOC data plays out, and there's usually a big move upside or downside based on what the data is. So in this case, MOC is the last 10 minutes of the day. So what we're looking at here, right here, let's see. So we got this huge move up, 12:47. My time was, I'm Pacific time, guys, so bear with me. Most of you guys are probably going to be Eastern. But in this case, the MOC data comes out at 12:50 my time. So right here, this is the MOC candle on Friday. We didn't get really much momentum. Usually there's a lot more momentum, so this might be a bad example. But I'm just showing you guys the most recent one that came out. So this is when the data comes out. We got a weird candle here. We kind of got an indecision candle. But how we capture this move is we can place a stop buy order, and we can also place a stop sell order on the previous candle before that before the MOC data comes out. So I won't be able to show you guys exactly how to place these orders since the market's closed when I'm recording this, but I'll give you guys a little rundown of what we can do here. So right before that data comes out, we can place a stop buy order right here. We can go right click, hit stop buy, and however many contracts you want. In this case, I would probably just like do 2 NQ. I could place a stop buy order. It won't let me fill it there, but basically it'll put an order at about there to fill to the upside if price gets to that point. And then the exact opposite on this candle here on the usually we want to do it on the 49 candle, but sometimes if it's an inside candle, you want to make sure you capture the move and you don't get stopped out. So in this case, we can put a stop sell. It should be a stop sell, but it won't let me because obviously price is below that. But let's just say, for an example, that same candle, we can place a stop sell right here and then stop sell. And then let's just say that same candle is right there. Hope you guys are following me with that, but that's basically what we do. We place orders of A stop buy on the upside of either the 49 candle or the one before that, just so we can capture the move to the upside and the downside. And then we would place one like right about here for a stop sell. Stop sell to the downside to fill for a short entry, a stop buy for a long entry above that. So right when that candle comes out, you'll usually get filled. So in this case on Friday, I actually did get filled at about exactly this price that I'm showing you right here. And it did come down a little bit, and my stop would probably be about that candle close anyway. But yeah, it filled us to the upside here. We did consolidate a little bit, and we made a little bit of profit here. But more often than not, you're going to see a huge continuation candle with the MOC data going upside or downside, whatever that may be. Let me see if I can find a different example for you guys, because that was probably not the best example. So let's go on over to maybe May 15th. Maybe that's a better one here. May 15th at 12:50. So here we go. Oh, I wasn't on the 1 minute chart, so I couldn't do it. May 15th at 12:50 right here. So let's just do that same exact thing, different scenario here. So this is what we're talking like right here. So this is a great example actually. So here's the 49 candle. We would put a stop buy probably about here, about the top of this wick, just so we can get filled, since this candle is a little bit lower than that previous candle at 48. So we'll put a stop buy right there, and then we'll put a stop sell right here, about there. So we would get filled on the upside, on the momentum to the upside right here, and if it were to go down, we would have got filled to the downside right here. So in this case, right when the MOC candle came out, we had a huge pump up, we got filled right here, and we captured a massive move up here. So we hit 21,388.50, 388 or so was our entry, and it went all the way up to 21,423. So that was about a like a 35 point move to the upside on NQ, which is rather a lot for, a minute, even if that. So this is just a strategy that we've developed. I haven't really tested it all that much just yet, so we'll see how it goes. I'm excited for this next week to test this strategy out a little bit more, but I made this video because I've got so many questions on this exact thing over and over again. So I wanted to make this video real quick just so I can shoot a link out to everyone that asked it multiple times over and over again. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. We made a few $100s on Thursday. I made like $100 on Friday. And 1,200 that one big day. I can't even remember what day that was, but yeah, it's working so far. So we'll see how this next week plays out. I'll let you guys know in the next video how it does. If we do a like a follow-up video, I'm sure I will. If you guys like me to, I will. But other than that, guys, just a quick little video. I will see you guys in the next one.